Hello guys and welcome here to our first ever gaming video here on GCN. Today we are actually simulcasting it on GCN YouTube and on Facebook Watch, but going forward a lot of them will be on YouTube. I am Brian James. Today we are racing the NASCAR Xfinity Series. I will be racing as Justin Haley at Daytona, and just a full disclosure before we get going, the settings are not perfect. I'm using a Hori racing wheel. It's not perfect. I tried to get it set up so that way I could make some adjustments, get a perfect setup in. Unfortunately, I haven't played the game in 3 to 4 months, maybe longer, so I'm just not used to the settings, unfortunately, so I do apologize. It is not perfect. But anyway, we are going racing today from the Daytona International Raceway, as mentioned in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. It'll be a 32-lap race. It'll be a 32-lap race with stages. So there will be 2 7-lap stages, I believe, and then a 12 or 13-lap stage to end the race today. There will be full cautions, lenient yellows. So another thing I want to disclose is qualifying is about to get started. Do not add me on Xbox, please. If you want to get in touch with me, add me on Discord, or add the GCN Discord to the list, and of course, go to our website. The link will be in the description below for both. So if you want to reach out to me, see about gaming, do that. Don't add me on Xbox or PlayStation. I just won't add you back. Unless I know you, I won't add you back. So I know that my gamer tag is out there, and it might be really tempting to add me. Please don't. That's all I ask. Instead, just add the Discord, like us on Facebook, and of course, go to our website if you want to get in touch in any way. Anyway, we are out for qualifying right now in the Leaf Filter Chevrolet Camaro. It is a 2-lap qualifying effort. As the green flag will wave, we have to beat a 47.473, and that is to get the pole here at Daytona. As we took the green flag, we're headed off to turn 1 right now. Again, the setup is not... I couldn't do a setup, unfortunately. I just didn't get the settings correct. I've still got to figure that out once again. So, kind of what you see is what you get. And of course, I'm using the wheel for the first time in a long time, so this will be a fun experience. Anyway, we're going through turn 4 now. Coming back to the front stretch. And I don't think we're going to beat the fast lap this time. It'll be a 47.862 as we hit the final lap, and we'll go off into turn 1 next time by. For the last time today. Here we go, we're taking a lower line down the backstretch to turn 3, hoping to get as much as we can, obviously due to the setup, the way it is. I just couldn't hold it down low. Anyway, out of turn 4, we're taking the low line again. We're getting close, we might have the lap, and we don't, unfortunately. 47.473, it'll be 14th on the grid for us. As we get set to go racing from Daytona, let's take a look at your starting lineup. which is on the right-hand side of your screen for once. You see John Hunter Nemechek, Brandon Brown, Chase Briscoe, Austin Cindric, and Jeff Green are your top 5. As we go down to 11th through 20th, you see I'm in 14th. Ryan Sieg behind me in 15th. You see they're now 30th, 21st through 30th, and now the rest of the field. You see Casrala, Zane Smith, going to have a lot of work to do as we get ready to go racing here. And now, let's go racing. We moved up to 12th because Austin Cindric missed driver intros and Ross Chastain blew an engine and had to change it after qualifying. So we move up 2 spots as we get ready to go racing. For the first time on Xbox, we are green from Daytona. We're side by side with Clements. We got a little run now, and we're going to go up and give a nice push to Christopher Bell in the 20. He's in 10th right now. It'll allow him to move to the middle and the low line, which will help him move up. And we just got hit by the 08, unfortunately. Again, still getting used to the wheel. And I just brushed the wall, and I end up losing a handful of positions here. But thankfully, the 90 is going to help me get back up to the front in this short stage. Anyway, you see he gave me a good push there. And I'm catching the field quick because I'm going 195. They're going a little bit slower. And right around Casgrala I go. 5 laps of racing to go. Excuse me. Hey, there's Austin Cindric. He's moving up through the grid right now, through the field. There's my teammate, Elliott Sadler. Let's see if we can give him a little push. No, maybe not. Okay, we're going to give him a quick push. And now we're going to go to the inside, entering turns 3 and 4. We're just going to be like, excuse me, pardon me, coming through. We want to move up. We want to get a good finishing result in stage 1. I don't like laying back and sitting at the back of the pack. I just don't like that. That's just not my style. Honestly, I tried it in NR Online so many years ago, and it just did not work out the way I planned it. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out very well if you don't get cautions. Maybe there we go. We're going to try and push Josh Williams, I believe that is, in the 36. We pushed him ahead of Noah Gragson. Now we're going to try and get him around the 66 there. Now we're going to get around the 36. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. There's Cole Custer mid-pack, and you see there the 93 Jeff Green. He's losing some positions with Morgan Shepherd and Gray Gaulding. Now up ahead is Stephen Leitch, and we're going to move up to the high side to go help Justin Allgaier, or will we? Yes, we will. There's Josh Bilicki. He is the next guy to pass. As we take a look at the leaderboard, again, I remind you, do not add me on Xbox. I won't add you back. Plain simple. Same for PlayStation when we get the PlayStation gaming going. Anyway, 4 laps to go. No, wait, 2 laps to go on the stage. My mistake. And here we go. We got Tommy Joe Martins ahead of us, and I believe he just put us in the wall a little bit. So we're going to have a little bit of a setback. We got up to the top 10, or very close to it, just a second ago, but now we're going to be dropping back a little ways. Let's see if we can get a late charge here at the end of the stage. See if it can propel us to at least a top 5. And you see there, we got a little draft going, 197 into the corner, 195. We're going right up on Ray Black Jr. there. Now we'll get around him. Mr. Scuba Life there. Now we got help from Stephen Leich in the 01. He gave us a nice little push, and we got 1 lap to go on the stage. We're going to go around Jeremy Clements, and then the 39 comes down the block. Keep in mind, he is 7th, now he's 6th, now he's 5th. Can we get a run, maybe with Ryan Sieg? The inside lane cleared up. So now we're going to tandem and try to overtake these guys. And guess what? It's going to work. Around the pole sitter, John Hunter Nemechek, we go. And we're flying right now. Ryan Sieg and I is out of turn 4. We're going to go side by side. Who's going to come away with the stage? By a fender. It is Ryan Sieg winning the stage. And I am going to lose this race this stage by a fender. There, that is a tough break. Not the result. Well, I mean, 2nd is better than anything we could ask for. And that stage after falling that far back, gotta love the perks of Daytona International and the super speedway races, the great equalizer. And as I like to call them for years, a wild card race. Anyone can be up front. Heck, look at Ryan Sieg right now. He's your race leader. I got no help behind me, but somehow I'm getting up through the gears faster, so I must have better acceleration than the 39 does of Ryan Sieg. And now I got Jeffrey Earnhardt behind me. He's giving me a good push. And we're going to try to make something happen. He helps me clear the 39 as he pushes me ahead of the pack here. We're still getting up to speed. It is lap 1 of 7 in stage number 2. I apologize if my commentary is a little behind. My video software's a little behind right now, or it's very glitchy. I'm sure it won't be on your end when we get going. Anyway, 6 laps to go in stage 2. You see there the 39's battling the outside. Here comes the 5 of Matt Mills. Another guy who could pull off a huge upset here at Daytona. He's now trying to overtake me, but I'm not going to allow it very easy. Anyway, here we go. They get single file behind. But will someone give Matt Mills a push? And could he get around us here? See, I'm blocking the low line. If he's going to get around me, I want him to do it on the high side. And he just said challenge accepted. Here goes Matt Mills. He is going to take the race lead. Just so much momentum. Nothing I could do there. But I did manage to block Chase Briscoe and Jeremy Clements. So to keep them behind me is pretty good on our part. Now I just got to catch up to Matt Mills. And you see there, I'm able to do it pretty quick. But look at what's happening behind. Look in my rear view mirror. Okay, right now, we're pulling away. We're running away with this right now. Coming to 4 to go in the stage. Okay, we could very well run away with this stage right now. But of course, it's still early on. They could get reformed in a single file line and overtake us. But for now, we're going to enjoy the perks of being one-on-one right here. Here we go, we're coming to 3 to go this time. Matt Mills still the race leader, but I'm right on his bumper coming to the stripe. So he should watch out because we got the fast car. And you see, we're going upwards of 198 in some cases. So we're working well together. Maybe something I got to keep in mind later in the race if I decide or if I'm in the running toward the end there. Anyway, here we go. We're going to come to 2 to go. I'm right on the bumper of Matt Mills, giving him nice little bumps. Obviously, we can't lock bumpers because this is the NASCAR Xfinity Series, and 2-car tandems where they lock bumpers, it's illegal. And I don't want to overheat my car battling with them. But here we go again, getting right on the bumper, going to give him a nice push. As we're going to come back out of turn 3 and 4. I think we're going to come down to the white flag here. One more lap to go here in stage number 2. Can I overcome second? Can I better myself in this stage and get up to first? You see, I let Matt Mills get away a little bit there, but now I got a little bit of draft. And I could easily come back up with full speed ahead. You see there, I'm getting more miles per hour than he is right now. Do I slingshot and he commits to the bottom, so that forces me high. But I didn't want to go too high up the track, as obviously history, anyone who doesn't learn from history is doomed to repeat themselves. And I just couldn't get the momentum there. He had the lower line. I tried side drafting. It wasn't enough. Matt Mills is stage 2. He is the stage 2 winner here. And you see there, Chase Briscoe, Stephen Leitch, and Cole Custer are your top 5. How about Gray Galding in the top 10, along with Justin Allgaier, Austin Cindric, and Tommy Joe Martins in 7th. So this is a very unique situation. Not many guys you normally see up front. As we get ready for the restart, the green flag is out. We're back underway. There's going to be 13 laps to go as we come to the line. You see, I try to side draft Matt Mills. We're just dead even. Going down into turn 1, I get a little push from Stephen Leitch. It's not enough because now the 5 is side drafting me, trying to cut off my momentum. And you see there, this is just going to be drag racing. Who's got the better partner behind him? Right now, he's got Chase Briscoe. I got Stephen Leitch. So I think it's safe to say that Matt Mills has the advantage over me right now as far as drafting partners go. But then again, out of nowhere, a huge shove from the 01. And the 01 just locks on. He's bumping me hard. He's racing me aggressive, and guess what? We take the race lead right there. He not only helps me clear the 5, I allow him to clear the 5 because we were able to draft so well together. And just there I go. You see, you got about a car length there, but I gotta block 2 lanes now. I gotta make my car 5 lanes wide as we go down the backstretch into turn 3. And now I gotta commit to the bottom. Stephen Leitch just doesn't have the drafting help up top that'll be able to help him. And yeah, he's gonna drop a few. You see Chase Briscoe back there. He's still in this. 11 laps to go. Now up into turn 1, you see Chase Briscoe's going to take the bottom away from Matt Mills, and Matt Mills is going to go through to the back of the field, I believe, as Chase Briscoe now. He is my biggest threat. But then again, Matt Mills is keeping his own on the high side right now. So don't rule him out of this. You see there, he gets the advantage going into turn 3. But here comes Chase Briscoe charging on the bottom lane. Now they're going to make it 3 wide back there. thankfully I am so far ahead of these guys that it won't matter. And you see there, Briscoe tried to go high. I had to block. Here comes, where did this guy come from? Tommy Joe Martins is now running with us up there at the front of the pack. It's that Toyota power, I'm telling you. He must have TRD equipment underneath the car. And not TRT or whatever it is that they normally run. Here comes Briscoe once again, trying to get a run on us. I'm just not going to let him have the lead so easy. You want it, you need to take it from, you need to battle me for it. And you see there, I got a good advantage coming out of turn 4. He just can't get there. He doesn't have the drafting help. I mean, he's maintaining his distance. Maybe he's just laying back. Who knows? But we got 9 laps to go. Still a lot can happen. Here we go, down the backstretch. The 98's right there. He can make a move at any point. Anyway, here we go. Now, look at that. Josh Balicki's going to pull to the outside lane. He is still in this battle here. How's about that for the third RSS Racing vehicle there, excuse me. Anyway, 8 laps to go. And off into turn 1, Chase Briscoe is right there. If I even slip up, he could take the race lead. And you see there, I gotta block the low lane. Forget the high lane. Oh, now he's gonna go high. I gotta go high. We're gonna make that car 5 lanes wide once again. And now that allows the 7 of Justin Allgaier. He is going to come up and take that second spot. They are side by side, 2 of the powerhouse teams in Junior Motorsports and Stewart-Haas Racing. They are battling for that second position. You see Allgaier gets the advantage with 7 to go. Does he have enough to get around me and make something happen? And you see, he's just not going to do it. And you see there, Chase Briscoe, he's going to get a run on the high side. Here he comes. He's got the momentum. Can he overtake me, or will the 7 help me out? Here comes the 7. He gives me a solid push. And I'm going to side draft the 98, and that's going to be the end of that battle right there. And you see the 98's just left out to dry right there. No drafting help for him whatsoever. Anyway, here we go out of turn 4. They're still side by side back there, and I have to block both lanes. Going back to what I said earlier, again, another must block all lanes. Here we go, they are 3 wide back there, and look who's in that 3 wide battle, which Justin Allgaier is going to pull ahead of that. No, wait, not quite. Here comes Ryan Sieg. That is Ryan Sieg, folks. He is right in the thick of this. Don't rule him out, coming to 4 to go this time. He just needs a good push to get around that 7. And I think that outside lane is pretty well formed right now. They've waited. They've waited a while. Now here they come. See, Allgaier and I get ahead, but don't rule the 39 out. Once again, he could still come up and take the lead away from me. He has the momentum. And you see there, I went low thinking Justin Allgaier would follow me. He went up high to block the momentum up top. Now he's going to go low. I got to cut low. And this is essentially going to allow Ryan Sieg by me because he got a huge shove from the driver behind him. And I just couldn't go up and block him because it would have allowed Allgaier to take the lead. I was just in a lose-lose situation there. Couldn't go up without wrecking, and I wasn't going to do that. So you see Sieg is now the race leader, and I'm just side drafting, doing everything I can. I just don't have Allgaier there to push me so much. But I had to cut low. That allows Allgaier to go to the outside with help from Stephen Leich. And now the racing gets interesting, as here comes Cole Custer to draft with me. But Ryan Sieg, for the time being, has the race lead, and he's got to now block both lanes as Allgaier's to my outside. Anyway, 2 laps of racing to go. Don't rule out the big one quite yet, as you see me give a nice shove to the 39 of Ryan Sieg. I got a nice shove from behind from the 00. So now it's essentially myself and Ryan Sieg. It is a 2-driver battle as we go on down the backstretch. You see, we got quite a bit ahead there. Once again, it's looking like what Matt Mills and I did earlier. I don't think it's going to be that extreme, though, because look who's coming to the inside. As I'm just being aggressive right now. I'm trying my best not to help that 39 because I knew what happened in the last stage when I did that. White flag, 1 lap remaining. And I'm going to go to the outside. Did not learn from my previous mistake. And here we go, side drafting, doing everything I can to try to get by Ryan Sieg. But look who's coming. Help is coming quick in the form of the 7. And Justin Allgaier, because 39 has no drafting help, he gives me a huge shove. Allows me to get by the 39, but one thing Justin Allgaier didn't account for, he doesn't have much help behind. So now out of turn number 4, it looks like I've got the victory, and I do. And I am the winner at Daytona. Unbelievable. I don't even know how I pulled that one off, but we are going to burn out. It is going to be a mega fail for the burnout, because I have not done this in a while, so my apologies. You see there, I hit the wall. I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, there we go, and instead I'm just going to use the apron, and I'm just going to rev up the engine at this point. We'll just do that. Apologize this video is so long, guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed it so far. We're going to go to Victory Lane and enjoy the celebration in just a moment. But you see there, we're lighting it up on the front stretch there. See how much smoke is coming out of the back. The fans are loving it. For the first time in years, the Xfinity stands are full. Anyway, real quick, we want to thank you guys for watching our first ever gaming video on YouTube and Facebook Watch. We'll have some more videos for you soon. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video, and of course, go find our Discord. I'll have the link in the description. You know, add us on Discord, but go to our website for more information as well. And we will have for you some more gaming videos as we see your results. We'll have some more gaming videos for you coming up in the near future, as well as Jello Cup Series competition returning in the not too distant future. Anyway, thank you again, guys. We will see you later. Goodbye, everyone.